For me, discovery is really exciting. To be the first one to see something, to learn something, is really a special moment. And for faculty and students, the summer is the best time of the year to really immerse in that experience. Each faculty has a research program, and students usually work for 8 to 10 weeks in the summer, and it's a totally immersive experience.
Our research this summer is on people who have trauma and who may or may not have developed post-traumatic stress disorder.
The utilization and impact of academic support services at the Center for Teaching, Learning, and Research.
Making a wire out of carbon molecules instead of the normal metals.
Looking at rocks in eastern Vermont to figure out the age of the rock.
The bacteria that causes Lyme disease, and we're looking at the enzymes and how they function.
Developing a protocol for assessing success in projects at the Center for Social Entrepreneurship funds.
Summer environment really allows you to zoom in onto one specific aspect of your education and really dig your teeth into it.
You go into work, I know exactly what I'm trying to do, and after work I have time to just go explore.
For the first time, I'm fully appreciating where I go to school in terms of pure location.
The vibe on campus during the summer is great.
But what's cool is at the end, there's a large symposium.
And it's not just an event for friends, but there's real exchange of science and ideas that happens. The faculty that direct labs are principal investigators, they're mentors, they're professors. I think it works most effectively when you're collaborators.
My advisor was actually great this summer. His door was always open, so we could just walk in with any sort of question.
Having a good partner to work with is so invaluable.
Yeah, I learned a lot about the joy in collaborating with others.
And it makes everyone feel good because we're teaching one another.
I think the ones with more quartz will probably have a better possibility of getting some zircons out of it.
Maybe a few drops of that chloromethane in it. Look, it's crashing out there. This is going to be a beautiful recrystallization.
And then the second measure of assessment is what did the student learn about trying to affect social change, about working in a team.
And what are they bringing to the world of social entrepreneurs as a peacemaker or as a leader?
So I have a diluted one that I've used for this.
Okay.
And also a 0.1 microgram per microliter solution that I'm going to use to do the first strand CDBs.
Awesome.
When you're in the lab, you have no idea if this is going to work.
It's never actually been done before, so I get to try out all the techniques.
You get to really use the technology that's at Middlebury.
Our research has the potential not only to be important for Middlebury, but also for the rest of the world of social entrepreneurs.
Being able to see how you can take this information and use it to improve things that are actually going on day to day is very valuable.
My research has been part confusion,
part crushing and grinding,
part data collection,
part discovering,
part imagination, and part sweat.
But in the end, it's so rewarding.
I've been working with Middlebury College students and doing summer research for over 20 years, and it's remarkable how much they change during the course of the summer.
What lab research has given me is a way to really get at ideas scientifically.
Doing work on your own, taking something to be your own project.
Opening up a book and being able to do something you've never done before.
Not just be a student, but be active in learning.
And how much of the stuff did you have? You should just do the math out and do an excess on it.
My summer research partner and I are going to continue our research into a thesis.
To have my name on something, to work together on a project, to see it to its completion is such a gratifying experience.
The research I've done has confirmed that I'd like to go into teaching after Middlebury.
This has really set me forward in learning more about the lab and whether it's something I'd like to pursue.
When I'm doing research, I feel like a scientist.
An interrogator.
The problem solver.
A pioneer in a way.
A worker bee.
An explorer.
For any kid who ever got a microscope or a chemistry set when they were a child, science was an adventure, and it still can be in the summer for our students doing summer research.